The calling. On the edge of your awareness is a silhouette, an intermittent echo of a spiritual and philosophical stirring taking place within you. Perhaps it has always been there, or maybe it is only recently that you have begun to notice it. But one thing is certain, you can no longer avoid or ignore it. You have heard the call, and you have felt the pull of an unknown force that has been trying to wake you from a long and deep spiritual slumber. You can no longer turn away from this force that moves you in the direction of personal development and philosophical betterment. Nothing happens without reason or purpose. Your search and our presence, the union of both, is not luck or chance, it is providence. Master Derek Thompson. Master Thompson's words echo a deep and sacred truth of the heart of a true explorer. The question I have for you is, what are you looking for? Have you ever asked yourself this question? I know I have, many times, and probably will continue to ask it from time to time for the rest of my days. I suspect you have asked yourself this question as well. You are an explorer after all. When I ask you what are you looking for, I'm talking about something more profound on a spiritual, mental, and physical level. Many of us start off feeling a sort of void deep down, like something isn't there that is supposed to be. So off we go, looking here and looking there. We check this place and that, looking for the strange and mysterious thing that is missing. We seek out others to help us look or tell us what we are missing. A Christian will go to a priest or preacher looking for God or Jesus. A Jew will go to a rabbi to help find God. A Padawan will enlist a master to show them where the force is hiding. The answer, of course, is simple. We are looking in the wrong place. You must search in the one place you forgot existed. I want you to sit upright, quietly, and comfortably. Take several deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. Take your left hand, cup it between your breasts, and rest your hand there, just to the left of your breastbone. Now take your right hand and cup it over your left hand. Sit quietly for another moment. Can you feel that? Can you feel that steady beat? That is the doorway to a forgotten place, a place where there are no questions, only answers. Do you want to find God, Jesus, Buddha, the Force, or the truest version of thyself? Simply knock on the door and walk inside. The best way to build is from the ground up. This way, you will have a foundation for your life that is unshakable and very difficult to destroy. Start from the inside and work your way out. Never trust the outside more than your inner self, and never try and replace your inner self with anything from the outside. You would never build a house on loose sand, would you? A priest, preacher, rabbi, monk, guru, or master can only show you a path. They can only point you in a direction. They can only provide you with knowledge and instruction on a particular subject of faith or belief. They can teach you how to pray, meditate, and perform religious rites or rituals, and they can empower you with stories and learning exercises. They can provide you with advice and counsel from their points of view. But none of them can take you to God. None of them can take you to heaven. None of them can show you where to find paradise or the Force. A teacher can only take you to a door and even open it for you. But it is you who must step through the threshold and behold what waits for you inside. You have to take the knowledge and the tools and internalize them. You must practice them daily. You must accept the directions they gave you and forge your path through the world. Most importantly, wisdom is only found when two parts are made whole: knowledge and action. When you can take the teachings given and put them into action into your entire life, your whole self, spiritual, mental, emotional, and physical, you can only find wisdom through experience. You are the master and architect of your inner temple. Build this temple with an intended purpose and erect each pillar on a solid foundation. Your philosophy must be one that can be practiced. Your practice must lead to right action and truth, and you must ultimately walk your path as only you can. What my temple offers is a roadmap for a lifelong journey, a quest to incorporate the embodiment of the luminary into your life, to promote a model where our teachings are the vehicle for spiritual, mental, and physical growth. I hope to provide the framework for a shift in perspective to a more enlightened, more authentic, and higher form of self. Like a raw piece of iron, you must be forged in fire, hammered, and folded again and again, the process repeated until you are sharp, strong, and ready to serve. You could wait around until the right circumstance presents itself, or you can prepare now by energizing your life as a quest, shaping your path as opportunities arise. It starts by deciding that you are ready to better the world by improving yourself in the forge, to be heated and folded, hammered and sharpened. You become both the raw materials and the smith. Those considered to be the greatest of humankind have certain things in common: strength of character and nobility of heart. We start by building a solid foundation on which to stand. Our objective is to practice a path that others can follow and implement into their lives, regardless of whatever flavor of religion or spirituality they bring with them. By practicing the agreements, principles, exercises, meditations, and axioms, integration can happen for those willing to open their hearts and minds, and those willing to empty their cups. Enlightenment and awakening are not exclusive to any single belief system or religion. These two concepts have nothing to do with a system of beliefs or religion themselves. Although these concepts are usually attributed to various beliefs and religions because their general practices provide building blocks open to these concepts, I believe that anyone can start to discover enlightenment or awakenings in their day-to-day lives by simply being open and willing to surrender their hardened and fixed ideals, egoic baser desires, their inflexible beliefs. The key to transforming is found in the awareness and openness to possibilities all around you, especially those you can't see. Awareness begins with an inspired mind that is always open to new wisdom and knowledge. People from all walks of life experience an awakening simply by opening their hearts and minds to the possibilities. How do we position and prepare ourselves to find these moments of awakening or enlightenment? Start with perspectives outside of your understanding and places of comfort. This can bring about these sudden realizations. You should always do your best to offer and entertain as many perspectives as possible to find new understandings. As individuals, we cannot possibly know and experience all of the different interpretations alone. Practice your path by applying your ideology while communing with your peers and companions. This does not mean that you have to agree with every perspective that you come across in your travels. Entertaining an ideal is to contemplate that ideal through another person's eyes. Entertaining new perspectives will have the effect of either finding a new understanding that had not occurred to you, allowing you to grow beyond your current knowledge, or strengthening the understanding and perspective you already have, which will enable you to be more confident and steadfast within your path. Our temple practitioners and members of the Order of Ashla Knights embody a universalistic approach to their teachings, recognizing and honoring the diversity of beliefs and practices that coexist in the universe. The temple's doors are open to all who are dedicated to self-improvement and service to others, united by a common pursuit of harmony and balance through the study of the force and the principles of Ashla. As I wander these sacred halls, I often find myself contemplating my first steps into this larger world. As I watch Jedi hopefuls and apprentices being introduced to the philosophy, practice, and path of the Order of Ashla Knights, I am reminded of the rigorous study, intense training, and guidance of experienced mentors who helped lead me down the path I walk today. Now it is me that challenges them to delve deep into their hearts and minds, confronting their fears and insecurities to unlock the true potential that lies within. The journey towards knighthood is a long and hard road, lonely at times, demanding, requiring the utmost dedication, resilience, and unwavering commitment to the values of courage, compassion, justice, and selflessness that define the Ashla teachings. Those who prove themselves worthy by overcoming the trials set before them ascend to the rank of knight, ready to take their place as guardians of the light and champions of peace in a world rife with darkness and strife. But even this is only the beginning of a whole new chapter. While exploring the philosophy of Ashla, it becomes evident to those who open their hearts and minds that the essence of our mission goes beyond mere service and charity. Those who embrace a shift in their perspective discover a profound journey of self-discovery and transformation. The teachings of the Order and this temple place great importance on inner awakening and alignment with the universal energies of the light. We seek to guide our Jedi toward a deeper understanding of their true nature and purpose in the world. At the heart of our philosophy is the realization and discovery of the ideal of interconnectedness, the recognition that all sentience, all life, all phenomena, all of creation are interconnected and interdependent in this great universe. This knowing becomes a cornerstone for the Order's commitment to compassion, empathy, and unity. We are living, breathing examples of those who are transcending barriers of division and dedicating ourselves to fostering a sense of harmony with all of creation. There are many ways that one can find harmony with the universe and all of creation within it. Here we practice meditation, contemplation, and purposeful self-reflection. Jedi of this temple are guided to delve into the depths of their hearts and minds, to unveil the hidden aspects of their souls and connect with the divine spark that resides within. When done truthfully and authentically, this inner journey leads to a profound transformation, a wondrous act of alchemy. As students begin to touch upon these hidden connections, to discover a new way of seeing, hearing, and touching the universal light, they then can embrace their role as conduits of its benevolent energies in an authentic way. A master may show us the sunrise, but can never truly know how it touches our hearts and souls. Their description can only inspire us to seek better understanding. It is within each of us and our authentic approach that we find a holistic answer. Our philosophy seeks to serve the innate harmony that exists within the cosmos, and it draws inspiration from a diverse array of sources, blending elements of science, psychology, philosophy, theology, spirituality, metaphysics, and mysticism, to name a few, into a cohesive tapestry of knowledge, wisdom, and insight. We do this because we seek a holistic and harmonious understanding. I believe with all of my heart that it allows my students to access a wealth of knowledge and practices, expanding their understanding of the universe and their authentic place within it. I have pledged my life and my teachings to the principles of light, of Ashla. When my students become knights or luminari, I expect them also to strive to embody the highest ideals of compassion, wisdom, and love in all aspects of their lives as well. When we serve as beacons of hope and guidance, we are able to inspire and teach others to embark on their paths of self-improvement and spiritual growth too. Our mission is to spread the light to every corner of the world. In a world plagued by division, conflict, and despair, our temple stands as a sanctuary of peace and enlightenment, offering a transformative path for all seekers of truth and unity. Members of our order shine brightly as examples of a more enlightened and harmonious way of being. This becomes so through a commitment to selfless service, wisdom, and devotion. The holistic approach is the best way to empower our learning and growth. Our practice encompasses various aspects of physical, mental, and spiritual training aimed at growing our awareness, self-discipline, strength, and understanding of the universal energies that permeate and move the universe and all within it. Simple movements and practices help ensure that we work on harmonizing our bodies with our mind and spirit. A Jedi should engage in physical exercises that involve strong concentration, body postures, physical fitness, and breathing exercises. These practices help them develop control over their body, guide their consciousness, and attune themselves to the force within. The manner of exercise is of no consequence to me, as long as you are moving and taking mindful breaths. Blood carries with it the essence of life, our breath. To move the blood is to move this essence to our entire system. Puzzles and problem solving, reading and writing, listening to and sharing perspectives, learning about science and philosophy, and playing games all sharpen the mind. Meditation and reflection are practices that are crucial to bridging the gap between the four selves. Through meditation, a Jedi cultivates inner peace, clarity of mind, and a deeper connection with the Force and with the self. Through this practice, a Jedi gains insights into the true nature of the Force and their place within the universe. Alignment with the Temple teachings is how we begin to align with our spirit, our higher self. These teachings I share with you come from my heart and soul, my higher being. I have practiced these for many, many years, aligning my thoughts and actions with the principles and values of Ashla, the light. These teachings are meant to help in the cultivating of virtues such as humility, courage, honesty, and grace. If one were using and living foundationally in accordance with these teachings, a Jedi would embody and contribute to maintaining balance within and in the greater universe. To be one who shines, a luminary,